Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Now it's Hullet. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. Okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Maldini makes the interception. David Villa. And Mateus. Maldini. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Now that pass isn't the best. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Taking place.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Just off target. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hullet. Mbappe. Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good ball, good take. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. It's Bernardo Silva. Lam. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good spread. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Alcantara, approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe, and it's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa threads one in, and he plays one through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Gullit. Cruyff. Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Bernardo Silva. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back in. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Eto'o. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cruyff. Gullit. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's taking no chances there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Villa. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Gullit. Out to the right. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick reminder today,
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Gullit. And this is Eto'o. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Real chance! And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can shoot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a searching pass. Eto being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now, can they get him away? And he's there to retrieve it. David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's Nedved.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. He's looking wide. So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bernardo Silva, a probing pass, and he's intervened well there. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Hakimi. He can run onto that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham, Eto, chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nedved. No, it's Solot. Solot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
So, third corner of the game. And a shot! And one more try! Oh, should have put that away. And here's Lee Kang-in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. That's good running with the ball. Pull it. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Lee Kang-in. 2 minutes to be added on.
Indicated.
Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's got away with one there. He has found the way through. Bernardo Silva. Hakimi. Oh, that was vital. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well... Can he finish? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Villa. Lovely, David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mbappe, and again! He has done it! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, that's been intercepted. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. Hullet. And it's Hullet. David Villa. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he get it through? It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Thuram can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. David Villa. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff might just make this. Mateus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Mbappe. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Vieira. Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Mateus. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hullet. Nedved. Now it's Villa. And this is Nedved. Nedved. Great ball. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, good take and a good... David Villa! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Great vision. That's a nicely shaped... And he shoots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
There's the shot! And the half-time whistle goes.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bellingham. Eto'o. He's having a go! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Incoming delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o goes on a charge down the left. Cruyff stood up well to him there. Hullet. David Villa. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. He's got away. Shot, surely! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Well seen, saw that. Eto'o! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. Thuram gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Hullet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Hullet. Lahm. Mbappe is herring after that one. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for a shot! He scores! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 6,
time for changes
Bellingham.
on both sides, actually.
Number 14,
We have got
Johan
ourselves a
Cruyff.
game here.
Coming on
Well,
the
they'll
field.
just be praying that one more
Number
chance falls their
19,
way before the
Neves.
whistle goes.
Number 18,
Thuram.
Gerrard. Number 22,
It is looking like the
Bale.
end. If anything's going to
Substitution in
happen,
progress.
it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ball looks a good one. And this is Bale. Now it's Hullet. Played in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Muller. Now it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hullet. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too,
added minutes
Peter.
has
Just
been
instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Chance! Vieira. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's certainly on... And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Eto'o reflecting...